Hey guys, Chevy RC here. I'm actually really excited. TLR 22T 3.0 is out. I want to redo the upgrades that I said before I was going to get because it's a 2.0 and I have the 1.0. But screw it. I'm going to get the 3.0. I'm going to upgrade this to a 3.0. The 3.0 just came out yesterday. January 26th. Yesterday I was looking for parts anime, there was none. Today there was. Or else there wasn't, well, because I tried, I didn't find any. But today I found some parts, not all of it. Not the chassis, and, well, the chassis basically. Well, actually there was more than just the chassis, but, well, screw it, but I found out that the 22T 3.0 is very similar to the 22 SCT. I was looking up the parts, well yesterday I couldn't. I was looking up the parts today, and the A-arms are the exact same as the SCT. You don't believe me? Look it up. If you go on A-Man Hobbies, type in 22T 3.0, and if you look up the A-arms, it will say that the SCT and the 22T A-arms are the same. So I'm going to get that. It should be available. The front axles and the rear... Here's one thing that... There's one thing that doesn't make sense to me. If the A-arms are the same... Oh, it's probably the wheels. I don't know. Because the 22T, well, the truggies are wider than short course trucks. I will give you an example. I thought short course trucks were wider because you know how big they are. Well, that's actually not true. As you can see here, it's a full tire. Okay, trying to get perfect. See that? It's almost a full tire. Not really a full tire, but it's close. So that's really comparison between trucking and short course truck. Quick right there. So that didn't really make sense to me. Unless the wheels on the SCT are the same offset as the SC10s. I see the 1.0 and 2.0 has some offset that kinda comes out just a tiny bit. Well, the short course, well, I'm just using the SC10, has offset like this, which is all the way in. So that could be one thing. The hex hubs. I looked up the hex hubs on 22T. It was the same hex hubs as the SCT, so I didn't get it. I'm guessing it's the wheels is the only thing that's gonna make it where it has that offset. That's what I'm guessing. Tell me, you guys, in the comments below what you think. Maybe it's not true. Maybe it's just some mistype on A-Man Hobbies because the car just came out yesterday, and then the parts was coming out today. Well, there's still more. There's still more parts that are coming out. It's not full parts. I was actually trying to look for the chassis. Because that's one of the first things I'm going to get, because this is a 1.0 chassis and a 2.0 chassis is lighter. So I'm just like, okay, maybe it's 3.0 chassis is wider. But no, not okay. Yes, the 3.0 chassis is slightly wider. I will give you an example. When you have a battery strap that's forward and back, as you can see there, it's actually side to side. But the 3.0 it goes like this, right about right here. So it is slightly wider, and it should be lighter and wider. That's why it almost rhymes. So, more things that are different from the 22T 2.0, 1.0 versus the 3.0. You have a different front AR, like I said, turnbuckles, caster block, front spindle, maybe the hex hubs the hex hubs, trailing arm. I think I gotta look that up because it didn't show every parts once again. But I'm guessing the trailing arm is different, maybe. The body's different. Yo, the body. That's the first thing I'm gonna get, probably the body. Because look at this. Well, forget it, but the body, it looked kind of funny in the front end. Just the front end. The rest of it was actually really cool. It's just the front that looked kind of funny. It had like, here, stop moving. Okay, right there. It wasn't like this. It's hard to explain it. It felt like it was thin out, but it had like a giant. It felt like a fat thing. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's really hard, but the rest of it's cool. I forgot the other details. Just that front end just kind of bugged me a little bit. But whatever. It's a body. It's not gonna affect anything. Once again, the chassis is different. The sideways mount, whatever. Battery strap's gonna be different. Instead of having a 4-gear transmission, you have a 3-gear, which is much better. I don't know if it's because of it being a stock motor, or it's because it's not tuned correctly, or it could be the transmission. Because when I get on the throttle, it takes some time. It's not like an explosive acceleration. I mean, yes, with sensor motors, you don't give out explosives, you give out the smoothness. I mean, it doesn't accelerate like I want it to. It could be the system, it could be the tuning, it could be the transmission, but well, the main thing is that the 3-gear transmission is supposed to have less rotating mass, more forward bite, less friction, so it should give it more acceleration and more grip. I know that doesn't make sense, but it kind of does. The rear arms are different, but the 22T series, they all have different A-arms. 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0, they all have different A-arms. Like I said, SCT, it seems like it has the same A-arms as the 22T. The rear shocks are different, but I'm not sure about the fronts. Because the 22T 2.0 was talking about the rear shocks being longer. But it keeps telling me about the Gen 2 shocks, about they're lighter and all that, so I can never find 100% truth about the shocks. There was an option part where you could actually get longer shock bodies and maybe a longer shock shaft. Oh, and the rear hub carriers are different as well. I know it's gonna be hard to see, but there's like two rows of holes, and with the 3.0, there's like 3 rows of holes. I don't know what's the difference in like handling, maybe it's because of offset or whatever. I don't know. You also have the longer dog bone, or I think it's the longer dog bone. It has to be. I think it's got a new diff, maybe. I'm not sure. Probably the diff's the same. New shock tower is the same as the front shock tower is the front shock tower is still the same as 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0. The rear shock tower, I think, is the SCT as well, with the SCT rear mounts. I don't know, but it just seems a lot of these parts are SCT, which I guess I shouldn't worry because what Team Associated has done, which honestly it's kind of been the same thing with companies. They do the same A-arms, they do different axes and different wheels just to give it a different width. And then I'm sorry guys, I felt sick, so if you guys hear me talking weird, I felt sick for the past 2 days, so sorry for being sick. Oh, jeez. But usually when you back with the the A-arm thing, usually when you have same ARs from like the T and SCT, usually you have different hex subs. But with this one, you have the same hex subs. Then the only thing I would change that is the tire, well, wheels. I mean, but there's not much difference. That what concerns me. Or unless the SCT is ridiculously wide for a short course truck. I mean, I don't know, but tell me in the comments what you think. Do you think the 3.0 is worth upgrading to? Or do you think I just should just stick with the 2.0 things I was going to do? Actually, no, forget that. I'm going to go for the 3.0. I'm going to be testing it out. Screw the 2.0 thing. I mean, yes, I have half 2.0 and half 1.0, but mostly 1.0 basic stuff is kind of like 1.0 stuff. But that's it, guys. Chevy RC, peace.